The first week in the marriage, I wanted a divorce because hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I think that's how you say it, right? Believe it or not, I am shy.
You're serious?
Yes, I am shy, but I'm super excited. I'm super excited to share a lot of stuff with you guys. I couldn't choose what I wanted the channel to be about, so I decided that Life of Bella was just perfect because I do so much. I have a wig business. I'll be showing you guys my secret tips, how to make wigs on a sewing machine, how to do colors quick, different styling techniques. My husband will be on the channel because you guys love to ask about a relationship or that you guys love our relationship. So I'm excited to share some tips with you guys. And of course, my ladies, I look to connect with a lot of females as I want to start a women's ministry. I have no idea how it's going to go, which path it's going to go, but I'm excited to connect with you guys, get to know you guys get to know me. Yay! Excuse me, I don't have COVID, don't judge me. I have an adopted daughter. She's in Jamaica, and I told you guys I have an awesome husband. Awesome husband. Most of you guys know him from my Instagram. But before you guys go any further, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I think that's what I say, right? But either way, and follow me on Instagram at JOJO_Bella. I will put it below so you guys will see it. So let's just jump right into it. Tell me the story of how you met your husband. That's a hey, wee. So basically, in 2015, I was in a minor car accident. Could have been major, but it's minor. I decided that, you know, I'm not gonna go to church. I'm not gonna give my life to God because the streets are nice, because I was coming from a party. The streets are nice, right? And it was hard because I wasn't raised in church or anything. But long story short, I started praying. And mind you, homegirl don't pray, right? Started praying. I'm like, I prayed for exactly what I wanted because I wasn't
a lot of toxic situations, a lot of toxic relationships. Dated a married man, got pregnant for a married man.
And that's a different story from a different day.
Talked to guys who are in the streets, hustlers.
And I knew that life was not for me. So I knew I needed to get into church, get into God, but I had no idea how that was going to happen. If you know me, like, girl, in the streets, I know I needed God, but I didn't know how. But I prayed for this man. I prayed for every single thing. I wanted him to look. You get some things where you pray for it too. This crazy thing is, mind you, on a separate life, I prayed for this man, and I started going to a particular church, but just to go to church and take pictures and post on Instagram, that type of going to church. So it wasn't like anything serious. And I found out about Tinder, but mind you, and in one breath, I just prayed for a man because I want my life to change. Somebody told me about Tinder, and I'm like, yeah, man, I can find a sugar daddy.
Mind you, I forgot that I was praying for a husband.
I'm like, I can go on a sugar daddy. And on Tinder, I put the, you know, you can select the age range that you want. I put the age range from 60 up because I'm like, I'm tired of these men using me. I'm tired of these relationships not working out. So I want a sugar daddy. I've never had a sugar daddy before. That's what I want. So I put the age on Tinder from 60 upwards. But jokingly, this person's age on Tinder was 104. And I thought that the person super liked me. Anyways, we connected. I realized that young person, I'm not interested. Person wants to go out to eat, not to drink. I'm like, you can't drink me. Me know I drink me. And then him say eat. But if you know him, I love my belly. So I say, you know, I want me go eat. Long story short, that's how we met on Tinder. And it's been almost 6 years. And he's definitely God sent because God knew I needed this man, and it's every single thing I prayed for. When I tell you every single thing I prayed for, He's every single thing I prayed for. Like, he saw things in me that I did not see in myself. Like, this man prays for me. I can't forget the first time he prayed for me. I'm like, I've never had a man pray for me. Supports me in every single thing that I do. And he takes care of me like a princess or like a queen. I don't know what it is, but he takes care of me. He loves me like no other. Like, when I tell you this man loves me, but don't get me wrong, you know, all peaches and cream. But I try to tell her, say, but pray for my man, so pray for your man too, or pray for your woman. God will answer. Just cry out to him, because as females, I know that they can get lonely. But make sure you're ready. Because I asked God for me to be ready, because I was never single, like single before. And I didn't know how to be single. So while I was praying, I think God was preparing me for him. Relationship info advice. I love the love that you guys have. Thank you so much. But let me tell you that not everything that glitters is gold. I have a beautiful marriage, a beautiful man. When I tell you, this man will do anything for me. Like, I'll wake up in the morning sometimes and he'll lay out my underwear, my clothes for me to take a shower. He does almost everything in the house, because I work a lot, so he does a lot. But a relationship is hard work. And as I said, I've been with him for almost 6 years. We've been married for almost 2 years. And the first week in the marriage, I wanted a divorce. Because, long story short, we practiced celibacy, that's that word, for 4 years. Like, we messed up 1 and 2 times, but that's it. So I did not really, that was my best friend, but like an intimate relationship, I was not used to it. And I remember how hard it was. Like, I'm like, God, I prayed for this man. This man is so perfect in every way. It's so hard. Like, a week into my marriage, I want a divorce. Because if you guys know, Jamaicans, we tend to run from things. When things get hard, we run, right? So, thankfully, my husband is not the type of person that runs from situations. He tried to fix it. And mind you, we don't have any major problems, but we're from 2 different cultures. Our upbringing is completely different. I would say, compared to Jamaicans, he's more like uptown. You know, he was raised in the church, you know. So it's like, this man was raised differently from me. Like, you know, and a Jamaican and American, it was just clashing. And mind you, even though we're together for 4 years, like, we didn't really spend that intimate time together. So it was so hard. But what I say that really helped us was praying, and getting the right guidance from the right people. Because sometimes we can get advice from the wrong people. We prayed together, but they say faith without works is dead. And I was realizing that, yes, the more we pray, the more we stay rooted in God, the better our relationship was, but something was still missing. And I brought this here today to show you. Read this book, 5 Love Languages, because we all receive love differently, right? But we tend to show love how we want to be shown love. And I do little things for him that I would like, right? And that wasn't working. So we both are starting to read this book. And when I tell you, it helps so much. And compromising, because nobody is perfect. Especially that we're from 2 different cultures. It takes a lot of compromising. It takes a lot of communication, because my husband is a little bit more reserved with his feelings. So compromising, praying, because the more we kind of divert from God and our foundation, I realize that the tougher things get. So everything that glitters is not gold. But I found a great man. Like, God blessed me with, like, one of the best men out there. Name a mantra you live your life by. I would definitely say, get comfortable being uncomfortable. And I can use that in every aspect of my life. Even with working out, you want a nicer body, you have to get through that uncomfortable stage where this burns, this hurt, I don't want to do it. right? That's how I grow. You understand? If you don't grow by being complacent. And even though you say a mantra, another thing I live by is delight yourself in the Lord and he'll give you all the desires of your heart. And the reason why I say this is very, very important, right? You can attempt a lot of things. And if God is not at the foundation, and if he did not give you his blessings, it's going to fail. It's going to fail. And not all money is a blessing, right? And I've learned the hard way. I've worked, made a lot of money, and it all go down the drain. I don't see it, right? But know that I put God first. I try to pray with everything that I do. I ask God, like, God, what if I do? I talk to him like my friend. So I say, talk to God like him are your friend, and pray about every move that you're going to do. And have balance. Balance is extremely important. What keeps you going? What keeps me going? God and my husband and my family. My mom had me when she was super young. She had me when she was 15. So just looking at the great life that she gave us, especially that we were extremely poor. And I'll talk about that at a different time. So that's what keeps me going. Like God, my husband, and my mother. Because my husband is literally my rock. Like, him sit down under me. Like, him sit down under me. Like, literally lifting me up every single time I think I'm down. Even when he's down, he lifts me up. Which one of your businesses do you enjoy the most and why? I like all of them. I like all of them different time. I get bored easily. So, as mommy say, I'm a jack of all trades and master of none. Probably true, because when you do so many things, it's hard to really focus on one particular thing. So it's harder for it to grow. But if I had to choose, I'll say my financial business. Creating generational wealth, especially for our people, is very important to me. The fact that I can educate you warms my heart. What business tips do you have? I would say the main one is don't compare your chapter 2 to somebody else's chapter 20. And not because you guys start together does not mean the journey is the same, right? You guys may have a similar page, but the page numbers are different. So don't compare your life to someone else's. Run your journey, right? Chase your dreams. Your dreams, not somebody else's. Not what your mother told you to do. And we all have something that we are great at. So don't envy nobody.
Wait your turn.
Find your passion, right? Figure out what it out. If it's cooking, try do something in cooking. If it's, because some people love to learn. I'll go back to school. You understand? But make sure you pray. Make sure you pray, and don't take advice from everybody. Don't take advice from everybody, because a lot of people, they don't understand seasons, and we're all in different seasons, right? So if they're in one season, you're in another season, they're giving you advice for their season, it not gonna work, because one, you're probably not at that level. Your mindset is not at that level to pre what they must say. You understand? So focus on you and run your race. Slow and steady is always good. Did you get to know yourself better and your husband during COVID lockdown? Definitely. I think me hate COVID bad, but I appreciated I appreciate the pandemic. It taught me a lot. Definitely appreciate my husband more. We spent a lot of time together, because normally he's in the health field somewhat. He's a engineer, so he travels for work. So normally he's 10 days at work, 4 days at home. And I don't really see him often, so when I see him, I'm really excited. You know, a lot of little things that he would do in the house, or I would do in the house when he's there, he does everything. So it's like, damn, I can't do this by myself. Like, I realize that even though when he goes to work, I can't do life by myself. Like, I don't know what I would do without him. I can't do it. Like, everything is easier with him. He's fun. We love laugh. We love to play. We love to dance. Even though I can't dance, he can dance, but we still like dance. Definitely, if that's a word, right? How fragile life is, because I'm the type of person, I'll work. The 24 hours in the day, I'm working for 23, 25, right? That's how much I work. I worked, right? So COVID really taught me about the importance of balance, right? And really enjoying your life and spending time with the persons that matter the most. Because I tend to have a lot of friends or people that gravitate towards me. So what I did is kind of narrow it down to the person that mattered the most, so I can spend more time with them on the phone, tell them how much I appreciate them, how much I love them, because life is extremely fragile and I got the virus twice. So I have asthma. So literally when I have it wicked. COVID mashed me down. Wicked. But I say wicked, COVID do me wicked. I'm upset with someone, I try to make it right. Especially if I care about you. I try not to go too long. I'm still human without talking to somebody, even if I'm in my feelings. I try to make it right. How did COVID affect your business? COVID actually grew my business because I realized that, damn, I need to stay uncomfortable. How has your life changed since COVID? I used to live in New York. I'm now in North Carolina. I think that's probably the only change. That's it. When are you having kids and how many? Whenever God decide to bless me with someone, whenever the time is right, because I'm doing a lot of stuff right now, so I don't know if the time is right now, but if God say array. How many kids I want? I want 3 more, so I'll end up with 5. My daughter and Paul. 10. What has been the hardest part of your journey with God? I think it's learning about Jody and letting go of myself. Over time, we get so used to ourselves, we tend to become victims to every situation and we blame others for everything, when in reality, we're the person that needs to be delivered. And I'm still dealing with Jody. She's a nice person, but she hard to deal with. I hope you learned something about me. It was fun talking to you guys. I'm still gonna do the video with Amar, that's my husband's name, where I slap him, because a long time I slap him up, you know. And guys, when I say share video, I'm gonna be sharing every single thing, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I'll try to post a video once a week or twice a week, because I'm doing so many things I can definitely share, right? But thank you guys for watching.